For the last couple of weeks, I've had written on the board, Haris Beth Imon. Somebody tell me what that means. Grace to you. Grace to you. Haris Beth Imon. I don't know if you can see it or not because of the light. But I've written another phrase for you, and we will seek to learn these. That something that you would see upon reading most of the greetings from the Apostle Paul's pen. The first word is erene. Erene, apo, theou. Erene, apo, theou. So we're going to put the sentence together. Haris, meth uman, ke erene, apo, theou. Grace be with you and peace from God. Erene is peace. Peace from God. Haris, meth, imon, grace to you. Ke is an, which is not up here. Ke, erene, apo, theou. And peace from God. Well, that's two wonderful things to wish for anybody, isn't it? Grace and peace, and they normally go together in any salutation. Now, another thing that I like to do in the Greek classes is I like to teach you to speak Greek, as I'm doing, and not only read it. For the last 3 weeks, when you come in, I've been saying to you, Cherete, Kyria, Tikanete, which means, hello, sir. What are you doing? Or actually, that's what it says literally, but how are you? Cherete, Kyria, sir. Tikanete. Okay, I want you to say it with me. First of all, Cherete, Kyria, Tikanete. That's hello, sir. How are you? Cherete. Cherete. Breathe. Get that breathe in there. Cherete. Kyria. Tikanete. Hello, sir. How are you? And I would respond, and we'll start next week with this. Ego, meaning me. Ego. Polikala. Very good. Efkaristo. Thank you. Polikala. Efkaristo. So, in a greeting, you might say to me, Cherete, Kyria, Tikanete. And I would say, Ego, Polikala. Very good. Efkaristo. Thank you. And then we'll learn later, K6 and you. So we'll be learning to speak it. I want you to hear it. I want you to listen to the euphony in the modern Greek language, and not only be able to speak it, but I want you to be able to read it and recognize the words when you see them in print. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the alphabet. Would you turn in your textbook to lesson number 1? And I know that we've gone over it. We'll probably do this up until at least the middle, maybe towards the end of the semester, because it takes a while to pronounce these correctly. I want you to be able to hear them, and when you hear them, focus in your mind what the letter is and be able to write them. I'm going to pronounce the letters slowly and euphonically so you can hear them. And I want you to do your best to repeat the letters to me. The first letter is Alpha.
Alpha.
Vita.
Vita.
Gamma.
Gamma.
This is the hard one. Now remember, if a gamma is followed by a vowel, like iota, for example, then it has the soft pronunciation. It wouldn't be ga, it would be ye. When a gamma is followed by a vowel, it would be ye. It's soft. If it has a consonant following it, Like raw, it would be rough and guttural. Grafe, graphene, any consonant. So Rama, and it's pronounced that way, normally you're going to see it rough and guttural. Rama. You ready? Rama.
Rama.
All right. Delta.
Delta.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Zeta.
Zeta.
Eta.
Eta.
Theta.
Theta.
Iota.
Iota.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Lambda.
Lambda.
Now, it's spelled, and I'll transliterate Lambda, but you don't pronounce that D. It's THA. Lambda. 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 Okay? Me.
Me.
Come on now, you gotta participate. Ni.
Me.
C.
C.
Omicron.
Omicron.
P.
P.
Rho.
Rho.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Now, there's a sigma common and a sigma telic. If you'll notice in your books, it presents both of them. The little, looks like an O almost with a little handle on it. That sigma is written before or in the middle of a word. The sigma telic, which is written at the end of the word, is similar to our S. So there's sigma common and a sigma telic. Sigma.
Sigma.
The next one is tough.
Tough.
The next one is epsilon.
Epsilon.
Now, you'll notice, I'm sure you found out already, that the epsilon and the epsilon, it's very easy to confuse them, and but they're spoken very differently. Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Phi.
Phi.
Chi.
Chi.
Psi.
C.
Omega.
Omega.
All right. Now, I'd have you turn, if you will, to the diphthongs. Page number 11. Diphthongs. Sounds like you're doing pretty good with the alphabet. Now, from time to time, because the Greek language is a hard language to understand and to know all about it, I've been studying it. I'm not talking about just reading it. I've been studying it since the late 80s. I still find things in it where I'm wrong, so I'll correct up. The diphthongs are an area that I want you to learn, and in the diphthongs, as I pronounce them, you pronounce them back to me, and I want to do a little tweaking here, a little correction in the way we're pronouncing the diphthongs. Not big, but it is a correction. I think last time, or when I was teaching you diphthongs, I may have pronounced alpha iota with a hard A. That may be the way you learned it. I want to soften that a little and give it not a complete E sound, but A. Not A, but A. EH will be fine if you want to write EH beside it. A. All right. The next one, of course, epsilon iota, I think, if I can see. Yeah. Epsilon iota is simply pronounced E. That's easy to understand, easy to learn. So we have E and E. Then Omicron iota is pronounced E also. It's not Oi, it's E. Remember that now. Several of the diphthongs sound just alike, although they're written differently. Now here's alpha epsilon, and that's pronounced off. Off. Okay? Off. And here's one that I did some more research on, and I found that the way I gave it to you is the way it's pronounced when it stands alone. But when you're reading it in a word, the pronunciation is different. And so, to do the best I can for you, to teach you the right pronunciation, I want to go back to this word, this diphthong. Epsilon, should be pronounced F. 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 E-F. F. And there are words that I could give you, but even with 2.5 hours, every minute's important. So I won't give you the words that it's found in that's pronounced F, but just take it from me that in a word, epsilon is pronounced F. Okay. Omicron, epsilon, oo. And epsilon iota is again E. So there's alpha iota, epsilon iota, E. Omicron iota,
E.
very good. Alpha epsilon,
Off.
very good. Epsilon,
F.
and Omicron, epsilon,
Ooh.
and finally, epsilon iota,
E.
very good, okay. So that's our diphthongs, and,
Doctor,
sir,
do those sound the same if they're backwards? Like on the book right here? You got Yoda out on the cover of the book,
cover of the book.
on the New Testament book.
I don't think I understand. Come in, brother.
He's talking about the actual New Testament text. If you look at the bottom word, delta, iota, alpha.
Well, that's not a diphthong. We're studying diphthongs.
I didn't know if it was two.
Yeah, the word there is diathi, a covenant, a testament, but that's not a diphthong. What the word diphthong that you're listed in the book are the diphthongs, okay? Other pronunciations will be different. But thank you, Paul, that's okay. Good question. Now, I want you to get your Greek New Testament. Greek New Testament. Now, we've rehearsed the alphabet, and we've rehearsed the diphthongs. Turn in your Greek New Testament to the Gospel of John. Evangelion tokata Ionnen. Evangelion tokata Ionnen. Now I'm going to pronounce the word, then I'm going to pronounce the letter. When I pronounce the word, I want you to pronounce it back to me. When I pronounce the letters, then I want you to pronounce them back to me. That's the Gospel of John in your Greek New Testament. I'll give you just a moment to find it there. Evangelion. I talked to you about that word. Originally, it was a word that designated a runner with a message. When kings would go out to battle, and they have a message to be sent back to their hometown, they'd send a runner. And the runner himself was designated Evangelion. Later on, it was transferred from the runner to the message itself. Normally, when a runner was sent back, it was with good news. He would run into the city with his hand lifted high and say, Charim, Nekomen, rejoice, we have overcome. So the word Evangelion was transferred from the messenger to the good news, the message that he brought. And that's what the word Evangelion means. It means good news, and certainly it is, isn't it? When you heard the gospel, good news. Tokata Ionnen, the gospel according to John. All right, the first word there is in. Say it back to me. In. The first letter is epsilon. Ni.
Ni.
In.
In.
Arhi.
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 Try to roll the roll. Arhi. And the breath should proceed hard from your teeth in the he. Arhi.
Arhi.
The first letter is alpha.
Alpha.
Roll.
Roll.
He.
He.
And eta.
Eta.
In beginning. Now you notice there is no definite article there. The. That's added, of course, for the benefit of the English reader. We would say in the beginning, but it's not there in the Greek text. It's just in beginning. And because it's in the anorthros construction that we'll talk about later, you could place an A in some cases, not here. In beginning, in.
In.
Now notice there's a difference in, the first word, and in. All right, in, the letters are eta,
Eta.
ni.
Ni.
In arhi, in.
In arhin. In.
In arhi, in.
In arhin. In.
O,
O.
logos.
Logos.
First letter in logos is lambda,
Lambda.
omicron,
Omicron.
gamma,
Gamma.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
In arhi. Come on.
In arhi.
In,
In.
o, logos.
Logos.
K,
K.
kappa,
Kappa.
alpha,
Alpha.
iota.
Iota.
K,
K.
o,
O.
logos.
Logos.
Lambda,
Lambda.
omicron,
Omicron.
gamma,
Gamma.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
In,
In.
epsilon, I'm sorry, eta,
Eta.
ni.
Ni.
Pros,
Pros.
roll the R, pros.
Pros.
P,
P.
rho,
Rho.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
Ton,
Ton.
toph,
Toph.
omicron,
Omicron.
ni.
Ni.
Now, let me read it for you. In arhi, in o logos, ke o logos, in pros ton theon. Now, we didn't get the word theon yet, but I want you to see if we can read it together. In
In.
arhi, in
O.
logos, ke o logos, in pros ton theon. Very good. Theon is theta,
Beta.
epsilon,
Epsilon.
omicron,
Omicron.
ni.
Ni.
Now notice there's a punctuation there. The next word is K,
K.
kappa,
Kappa.
alpha,
Alpha.
iota.
Iota.
Theos,
Theos.
theos,
Theos.
theta,
Theta.
epsilon,
Epsilon.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
Theos,
Theos.
in,
In.
eta,
Eta.
ni.
Ni.
In,
In.
o,
O.
logos.
Logos.
Lambda,
Lambda.
omicron,
Omicron.
gamma,
Gamma.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
Logos,
Logos.
utos,
Utos.
omicron,
Omicron.
epsilon,
Epsilon.
toph,
Toph.
omicron,
Omicron.
sigma.
Sigma.
In,
In.
and then in,
In.
in,
In.
in,
In.
in,
In.
in,
In.
archi,
Archi.
pros,
Pros.
ton,
Ton.
theon.
Theon.
Very good. So it should read something like this. Ke theos, in o just wasting time. I want you to hear it, repeat it. I want you to go home and practice it. Practice saying like I've said it, so you can read with understanding. Okay, look at the next word, verse 2. Panda.
Panda.
Panda theoptu.
Panda. Theoptu.
Now notice the, which is delta, iota. It should read, if it was standing alone, delta, iota, alpha. But it doesn't read that. The alpha has been dropped, hasn't it? Because the next word begins with alpha. That's why you drop the alpha there. So it's panda theoptu.
Panda. Theoptu.
Now, we want to learn about this gamma. And I know some of you have already got it. You think, hey, he's going to go over that again? Yeah, I am, because others haven't. Now notice it. Eyeneto.
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 Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Gamma.
Gamma.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Ni.
Ni.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Toph.
Toph.
Omicron.
Omicron.
Eyeneto.
Eyeneto.
K.
K.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Iota.
Iota.
K.
K.
Horis.
Horis.
Very good. Chi.
Chi.
Omega.
Omega.
Rho.
Rho.
Iota.
Iota.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Off to.
Off to.
Now notice the diphthong. Alpha, epsilon is pronounced off. Off to.
Off to.
All right, here's our word again. Eyeneto.
Eyeneto.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Gamma.
Gamma.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Ni.
Ni.
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Toph.
Toph.
Omicron.
Omicron.
Ooh, they.
Ooh, they.
Now notice another diphthong. Omicron, epsilon. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, they.
Ooh, they.
In.
In.
O.
O.
Now notice this word. Yegonin.
Yegonin.
The gamma followed by the epsilon here is soft. Ye.
Ye.
But then there's the gamma followed by omicron. It's rough. Go. Go. Ye. Go. Nin.
Yegonin.
All right. Yegonin.
Yegonin.
Can I ask a question? You said that the gamma would be soft if it's followed by a vowel.
That's normally the rule.
So, but in logos and yegonin, they're both followed by an omicron, which is a vowel. So
It's just part of the language.
it's just what it is. Okay.
A gamma,
I just make sure I ain't missing something.
a gamma followed by a vowel is normally pronounced ye.
Okay.
When a consonant follows it, normally depending on the word, but when a consonant follows it, that's why I said rafe with the ro. It's got the rough, growly pronunciation. Good observation. I can't explain why in some words it doesn't sound that way. It's just part of the language.
Okay.
You have to learn it by observation. Good question. All right, I think we were finishing verse 3. Look at verse number 4 now. In of to.
In of to.
Now we know what in is, so let's just talk about of to. Alpha epsilon is a diphthong, pronounced off. Off to. Zoe.
Zoe.
Zoe. Zeta.
Zeta.
Omega.
Omega.
Eta.
Eta.
In.
In.
Eta.
Eta.
Ni.
Ni.
K.
K.
Kappa.
Kappa.
E-Zoe.
Zoe.
Those words will run together when you're reading or when you're pronouncing it. Zoe is zeta,
Zeta.
omega,
Omega.
eta.
Eta.
In, eta,
Eta.
ni.
Ni.
Tophos,
Phos.
toph,
Toph.
omicron,
Omicron.
phos
Phos.
is phi,
Phi.
omega,
Omega.
sigma.
Sigma.
Ton,
Ton.
toph,
Toph.
omega,
Omega.
ni.
Ni.
Anthropon.
Anthropon.
Now, you notice where the stress is. It's on the omega. That's the reason you stress it. It's not anthropon or anthropon. It's anthropon. Because you see the stress mark. Anthropon.
Anthropon.
Very good. Okay?
Okay.
Tophos.
Phos.
In.
In.
T.
T.
Scotia.
Scotia.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Notice the sigma in the front. How I told you that it's written. It's not like the telic. Scotia is darkness. Sigma.
Sigma.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Omicron.
Omicron.
Toph.
Toph.
Iota.
Iota.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Scotia.
Scotia.
Phaini.
Phaini.
Notice the alpha iota there. It's another diphthong, isn't it? And you'll notice it's not a hard A, but it's more like